As a restaurant owner, you probably don't want your restaurant looking like this. Instead, you'd probably prefer this one, where everybody's there and everybody's enjoying their experience. Now, in order to maintain a restaurant like this, it's really important to keep track of the reviews people leave you. And this is why. In a Bright local survey, 60% of people reported reading a review before they went to the restaurant. Can you imagine 60% of your customers reading an awful review? That would have a drastic effect on your business. Here at Elegant Eats, we want to help you prevent that from ever happening. But it's all not that bad. Harvard Business School found that a 1-star increase in your Yelp rating can actually increase your revenue by 9%. So good reviews are just as important as bad reviews. Elegant Eats is a company that started in the year 2020, and the reason being is because we, as former restaurant owners, saw the need to help these fine dining establishments during this COVID-19 pandemic. Many restaurants closed and were unable to perform their services because of this pandemic and lost a lot of business. And it was our job to help these companies, just like the restaurant in Atlanta, the Sundial. They were one of our first customers, and we helped them get through this pandemic and return back to being able to serve their customers again. Here at Elegant Eats, our mission is to help restore restaurants to their former elegance. And one way we do this is by helping them improve their communication. Being such an important aspect of helping our clients, it is important that our company maintains good communication. We pride ourselves on being able to communicate well within our firm and with our clients. And we do this through social media, through phone calls, through emails. Any way we choose to communicate, we choose to communicate it effectively. Before we get any further, I'd like to take a minute to introduce myself. My name is Nick Fisher, and I am a consulting advisor here at Elegant Eats. As a former restaurant owner of the Sundial in Atlanta, Georgia, I know exactly what a restaurant needs in order to thrive. Good communication skills, increasing your overall ratings online, and having a company that works together well are all important things that a restaurant needs in order to succeed. I have over 20 years of experience in fine dining industry, and I can assure you that our company will provide you with the expertise you need to help succeed. So here's a breakdown of what we do here at Elegant Eats. Our business will go through and analyze the reviews left by your customers on sites like Google, Yelp, Facebook, TripAdvisor, and OpenTable. So we will pull reviews from at least 5 different review sites just so we know we are giving you the information you need to help you improve. Elevation has been in business for over 20 years, and with such a unique location located in Cobb County International Airport, Elevation provides a unique atmosphere and definitely once-in-a-lifetime views of planes taking off and landing at the airport. Elevation is also known for their liquid nitrogen drinks. These are some of their signature drinks that keep their customers coming for sure. Also, Elevation's location is so unique because it offers very few competition. The closest competition that Elevation has is probably the Capers Restaurant and Bar. This is only because they offer the same similar service as a restaurant and a bar, but they have no unique drinks like Elevation does. They have nothing that keeps their customers wanting to come back. And then the other location that would compare as a competitor is a small business known as Tom and Chi. And this is a restaurant that offers a very unique twist to grilled cheese sandwiches. Something that does, attract the attention of their customers, but really for only once or twice. I mean, Tom and Chi isn't a place that they just keep coming back and back and back. It's really something to try just once or twice in your life. Elevation offers that come back and see us again feel, and that service that is just exceptional. And in a fine dining establishment, that's what you want, and you want your customers to see that, and you want your customers to come back every time. Let's take a minute to look at Elevation's strengths. Elevation, based on the reviews that we have analyzed, one thing that they do really well is that they provide very large portions, and this is something that keeps their customers satisfied and happy. They're feeling like they are getting their money's worth with what they are spending. And in a fine dining establishment, you want your customers to feel like they are paying for exactly what they are getting. Here's a review that basically covers the other strengths that I wanted to talk about. This restaurant offers a really great ambience, and that's mentioned here in the review. They also mentioned your nitrogen drinks. Your liquid nitrogen margaritas and other drinks are what attract your customers. That's what keeps them coming back. So many reviews that I've analyzed have mentioned the similar strength from your restaurant. And the view is absolutely incredible. It leaves all of your customers speechless, and they absolutely love it. So these are the things that your restaurant is really good at just promoting and showing and keeping your customers interested in these aspects of your restaurant. Not every restaurant is perfect, as we know. There are going to be a few things and areas where you can improve. And one of these things is in your food quality. It's not a huge issue, but there are some reviews that make us believe that you need to reevaluate how you prepare and serve your food. There are a couple comments and reviews where people say that their food was undercooked or overcooked, or it wasn't prepared the way they thought it would be, and it was lacking in flavor. These are things that can be easily fixed, in our opinion, and just takes a moment to address that you are providing quality food. You are a fine dining restaurant. People are paying top dollar for your service. So they expect decent food. That is something you need to be able to guarantee to every customer. I want to take a minute to talk about the other two weaknesses that I want to bring to your attention. One is mentioned here in this review, actually, and the other, I just wanted to let you know from other reviews that we've seen, people are kind of disappointed when they go for special occasions, such as a Valentine's Day, for example. Elevation provides a fixed menu, and that's something that is just not communicated to your guests well enough. Either they never saw it on your website, or they were just never aware. And I feel like this could be fixed easily if you just, when they make a reservation, you let them know, like, look, it's Valentine's Day that day, we normally offer a fixed menu. And they can easily solve that issue. However, this particular individual focused a lot on the parking. He said their parking is terrible, is his words, and very limited near the restaurant, and no handicap parking spaces at all. He says the ambience is kind of loud and noisy inside, but not from the planes, just from the people. So these are kind of things that you can address as well. The parking situation, I feel like, is definitely something that can be easily fixed. Offering a handicap spot is something that can be, made up very easily, and possibly helping your valet service to recognize these individuals who would need that kind of parking, and to go out of their way to go the extra mile and help them. And now that we've gone over some of the weaknesses of the restaurant, It's important to know that these aren't things that will destroy your restaurant. Over time, if not changed, it's possible that they will be reoccurring and will lead to more bad reviews, something that no restaurant wants. So see these weaknesses as opportunities, chances to change, and the ability to improve. And in regards to your bad valet service, simply training your valet service in searching for those specific individuals that may have handicap needs, or training them to just be more cautious and more aware can go a long way and show that you really care for your customers. Your food quality, I believe just simply sharing some of these reviews that your customers are leaving, and sharing them in a way that's constructive, that doesn't tell them that they're doing a bad job, but there is room for improvement. And then communicating the fixed menus. This is something that can simply be done through your website, as mentioned before, or simply when people call to make a reservation, let them know, let them be aware, and give them the chance to really decide before getting to the restaurant if that's what they really want to do on that special night. As a fine dining restaurant or establishment, your threats to your business are always going to be places that are cheaper to dine. But this is where you can really stand out, as long as you don't face the threat of mediocre food, which is kind of what we believe is happening in your restaurant. Mediocre food isn't just to say that it's bad or that you have been doing a horrible job since you've started. No, absolutely not. We just want to help you improve your quality of your food and make sure it really stands out to your customers. And then your last threat to your business is a lack of communication. The second your business starts communicating badly is when you start failing as a business. In your fine dining industry, you need to be able to know what is going on, how everything is going on, and exactly why, so you can be able to perform at your best for your customers. Here is our SWOT analysis chart for your restaurant. This is just a visual aid to help you remember the points that we just talked about. As long as we can help you improve in these areas and focus on your real strengths, we believe we can really help your restaurant achieve more 5-star reviews. In summary, here at Elegant Eats, we want to help you improve your restaurant by listening to what your customers are saying and providing you with solutions. As you saw before, a bad review can really hurt your image and make you lose future customers. It is necessary to check up on these review sites daily, such as Facebook, Google, TripAdvisor, OpenTable, Yelp, in order to know exactly how to maintain those 5-star reviews. By following our expert advice, you will have the advantage when it comes to your competitors. And together we will create more satisfied and frequent customers. We are glad to help you improve your overall image, communication, and customer service. Feel free to reach out to us at any time through phone, email, or our website. As a gesture of our gratitude, we'd like to give you this free water bottle with our company name, logo, and slogan on it, and any contact information you may need for your convenience. Thank you again for choosing Elegant Eats.